Hi there, my name is Jack Moser. I'm a senior at the University of Denver, and I'm an international business and marketing double major. And I'm going to be talking about my experience day two, specifically about the creator economy and like brands and how they interact with influencers and creators. So overall, I think it was very well done. It was a panel of four people who were very like bubbly, and it was like they just made it fun. They made it interesting rather than just people sitting there. So I thought that was really cool. But essentially, they're just talking about a lot of things like transparency, and it's at its highest point, and what like real and fake on the side of the creator, like how it's very different for what you see versus what actually you're going to get with something. So there's a lot of things to be worried about. And one of the women we're talking about, that was what she does. She works at a company that works with transparency and makes sure that like everything you see is legit. So they just kind of like help out and guide creators, especially like micro creators, like some newer faces. But essentially, 2025 is like the year is the creator comp is the year of like the creator, and it's actually booming the economy. It's set to reach $500 billion. Like the economy, the creator economy is set to reach $500 billion in 5 years. So it'll be, I think, then like a top 30 industry. So it's obviously exploded, especially since COVID. There's been so many more people who like want to be influencers and want to like try and do it. And with things like TikTok coming on the last 5 years as well, it's been a massive increase for it. And then they kind of went into talking about like the brand side and how brands and creators like interact. And so brands need to value creators more. That's kind of what I was getting to it. And they create like it's kind of vice versa as well. They have to work more seamlessly because right now there is kind of like a divide, and they like even brands aren't even fully transparent with what they're telling creators. Like they were saying that like yeah, they don't really know when they're actually like getting paid or how much they're getting paid. Or it's like, let's say you have someone has 800,000 followers and someone has 80,000 followers, then there can be a different pay gap. So the creators kind of have to like look out for themselves, look out for their best interest, but also kind of like be there to support other fellow creators. Um, there's a large gap, like I said, between the brands and the creators. More creators just need to be kind of educated on like and just kind of smart on realizing what's best for them. Like I just said, and a lot of people think that they can just like not work hard. Like people think that being a creator is like super easy and you just post videos and do nothing, but it actually takes like a lot of work, and people need to realize that. And especially people who want to be creators, saying that you can just like do that out of nowhere. So I definitely think that there needs to be more education, and that's kind of what this one gentleman was saying, and I was very much agreeing with him. Um, and like you just kind of have to know your limits, know what you can do in your moment, and then also just know your goals, know where you want to go. Like it's not gonna be, oh, I want 1 million followers in a year. That's not really like it does happen, but like that's very rare. You have to actually work for it, and a lot of these people like you go back to like their first videos they've ever made, and it's like they get nothing. So you just have to keep sticking with it, and that's kind of where a lot of people get stuck, because you'll like post a video, get nothing. Your friends will probably like make fun of you or something like that. But if you just stick through with it and like surround yourself with good people, surround yourself with smart people who like know the industry, know how to run everything, it'll be much better off, and then it'll help you in the end. And lots of brands think like all creators, again, like there needs to be more conversation between everyone, because lots of brands think all creators are the same, and like more education needs to go into this economy, and like brands need to be more educated as well to pick the right people, because some people are just like don't care. They're not actually like good people. They might like actually ruin your reputation if they have a bad following. So it's just definitely a big it was just a big talk about this needs to be addressed more, and how we interact, how we see them, how the brands interact with the creators, and vice versa. Because it's definitely, they're helping. I personally believe that obviously if you have creators helping your brand, you should treat them nice and respect, because they're eventually helping you get money. And then same with the creators, you should treat the brand with respect because they're giving you stuff. It's like it should be a win-win situation, but a lot of time it isn't. So just overall, there just needs to be a lot more education and like figuring out what's right in this economy that's like booming and growing so much. So yeah, thank you.